What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to Epcot International Flower and Garden Festival. Today we are doing the Garden Graze. Yes, it is another trail that they have been doing recently for all the festivals, and so I told you guys when we came for opening day I was going to come back and do it again, and so that is what we're doing today, and hopefully it is fantastic. Alright, so our first stop along the way here in Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival for the Garden Graze is the Flavorful Kitchen. We have got the grilled baby vegetables. This is served with hummus cream and a red pepper coulis. So we've got some zucchini, we've got some tomatoes, we've got some carrots, we've got some summer squash, all served over this nice hummus cream, and looks like maybe a large piece of eggplant maybe. Hummus is really good, it has a nice garlic flavor to it, and the red pepper coulis adds a nice, almost acidic kind of blend in with all of that hummus. And then the vegetables are cooked, I think, perfectly. They're still tender, they're not really overdone and soggy, but they're not hard and crunchy or underdone. So this is actually a pretty good dish, and I am thoroughly enjoying it right now. I would highly recommend that you get it. It is about $4.75, and it is a great start to the Garden Graze here at Epcot's Flower and Garden Festival. The next stop on the Garden Graze is here at Trout and Trellis, where kind of right here behind me, they're actually grilling the corn right now, but we don't have grilled corn today. What we have got is the Impossible Farmhouse Meatball with lentil bread, spinach, marinated vegetables, and creamy herb dressing. Now, the marinated vegetables look to be pretty much onions and peppers. They do look pretty good. This reminds me more of like a gyro, just because of kind of how it's served. But, oh wow, it smells so good. It smells really good. We've got this nice herb dressing in here. I don't want to bite that. Here we go. That tastes so good. It has a nice saltiness in there, so it might be a little bit on the saltier side, but I think that's what kind of makes it taste so good. Doesn't have that real meatball flavor, but with the combination of all of the seasonings that are in there, it makes it really good. I can taste some garlic, maybe some cayenne pepper in there, and then you have the marinated vegetables, which kind of adds a little bit of sweetness and kind of helps to balance out the dish a little bit more. And then that creamy herb dressing is just, it's great. This is, I think so far, having only tried 2 dishes, obviously vegan stuff here, so flavorful. Another thing I'll say about this as well is that it's not just like this mushy one texture as you bite through it. The Impossible Meatball actually has some like consistency to it. It is a little bit on the denser side, but then you have the lentil bread around it, plus those marinated vegetables. It's just, this is really, really good. I highly suggest that you come and check it out, try it. So this dish itself was $5.75. Now to wash that down, I wanted to get the Aqua Fresca at the last place. I didn't get that. So I have got the Loughman Blueberry, Lemon, and Ginger Tea featuring Twinings? You know, that tea from London? Very good. I like that they serve it with some actual blueberries on top. Nice, fruity, light, helps to wash down the dish. Great combination here. So we're going to keep on moving around, and I really hope that the rest of everything else is going to be as good as this was. I think the next stop might be the Outpost for the pineapple skewer and some more cider. All right, next stop is at the Outpost. This is the refreshment outpost in Africa. If you guys remember last time, this is where we had the cider flight, which was pretty good. So today, this is actually part of the Garden Graze, and we have got the pineapple skewer with tagine seasoning. So it's just a spear pineapple, which you can actually buy at some of the like little fruit and snack stands. We're just gonna scrape that seasoning off there. Yeah. Just like that. I think they're trying to go for a sweet and salty blend here. But here's the problem. Pineapple's already like very sour, and though it does have some sweet tendencies to it, pineapple is almost always more sour than it really is kind of like that sweetness. And so it's like a salty sour with a little bit of sweetness in there. So I would actually prefer this with no seasoning, just the pineapple, and I would love to eat it. I really want to keep eating it because I love pineapple, but it's really hard to get through this seasoning. Can't do it. Can't do it. For the pineapple skewer, this was $4.75. I think that is a little bit steep. Probably somewhere closer to like $3.25. It's just a pineapple skewer. And then to wash that down with, I went with my favorite from the Cider Flight, which is the banana, and it is amazing. We are down 3 places. We have got 2 more to go, and then we're going to get our complimentary treat, which is at the Pineapple Promenade. And I think it might be, well, I don't want to spoil it for everybody else if you haven't seen so already. All right, so stop number 4 along our garden graze is here at the Bauern Market in Germany. We've got the potato pancakes served with house-made applesauce. This is $4.50. Now, just for comparison right now, I know that this isn't part of the garden graze, but they also have potato pancakes served with caramelized ham, onions, and herbs, and sour cream. Don and Elliot got that. They liked it. They said it was kind of like a deconstructed baked potato. That is $4.75. Comes with 1 potato pancake. This potato pancake with house-made applesauce comes with 2 pancakes. So $4.50 and $4.75 just for price referencing there. So we're going to dive in, try it. It is a huge, it's probably like 2 tablespoons full of applesauce on here. It's good. And it's actually kind of warm, which I think most people, if you're eating applesauce, probably have it cold. And this is actually nice to have it warm with the potatoes. Definitely tastes like it's got some onion in there mixed in with the potatoes. They are nice and crispy on either side, so it gives you a nice crunch to the balance of the tenderness of the potatoes. And then a nice little sweet balance with the applesauce. So pretty good. Definitely not my favorite dish. And I don't even know if I'm going to actually eat both potato pancakes. But I think so far my favorite thing has been that Impossible meatball over at the Trellis. So the last stop here on the Garden Graze is at Florida Fresh. We've got the watermelon cucumber slushy. Smells fantastic. It's served with a little square of watermelon. This is the last place. You can get this alcoholic, non-alcoholic. This is the non-alcoholic version, and should be quite refreshing for a hot day. There's got to be something else that they add in there. I don't know if it's maybe a little bit of lemon, just because it kind of tastes a little sour for it to be just watermelon and cucumber. So it's pretty good though. It's not overpoweringly sweet, and that might be because of the balance of the cucumber in there. But I always like to get this. It's good, it's refreshing, it's light, and this is it, everybody. This is it. Now we can go back up front to World Showcase Plaza and go to the Pineapple Promenade and get the completer complimentary redemption thing. I don't know. I know that it's not a cookie this year, so maybe that's good. We got it, guys. Look at this. Look at this. Props to Disney. Props to our Epcot food and beverage. This is way better than a cookie. This is way better than a dessert. Completed the whole entire the Garden Graze. So pretty much everything was under $5. Looking at about around $4.50 to $4.75. So 5 different items. You're looking at about $25 to complete the Garden Graze. And I think for the most part, everything was really, really good. By far, my favorite thing was probably the Impossible meatball. But I think what is really best is that this, look, I mean, this is a keepsake. You can take this home. You can wash it out. You can use it for decoration if you want. You can even plant some little stuff in it. So we've got a mango limeade, almost like a Dole Whip, but wow, that is good. A little sourness in there helps to balance out that mango flavor. But I think I'm honestly just shocked and surprised that this is what you get whenever you complete it. I mean, that's cool, and it's different. So if there's anything that I could change about the Garden Graze, I would say try to make a few more actual vegan options for around Epcot. I think it was a little kind of stretching it with the watermelon cucumber slushy. So I think if we could add a few more things in, that would be great. I think a lot of people would really appreciate that, myself included, even though I'm not a vegan. Some of those options were really good. So it's great. It's a nice change of pace. Hopefully they will do this for Food and Wine Festival. Hopefully they'll do this for all the rest of the festivals, where it's something a little bit more souvenir and take home instead of just a dessert or something like that you can eat. Because let's face it, eating 5 things around World Showcase can fill you up pretty quickly, and getting something else to eat can be pretty tough. So it's hot. This is refreshing. It's nice. It is really starting to melt. But yeah, I have to give some serious props to Disney, Epcot food and beverage staff. Well done, a good change of pace. And let me know down in the comments below, guys, do you think that you would try the garden graze? Do you think that this is a pretty cool little souvenir to take home? I think it's great. So I will see you guys all in the next video.